Oh,
Such
I think we're
improvement.
immediately live. Well, how about that? Let's see. Can I do retouch is on? I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. Um yeah, all right. We are live. So we got our boy Infinity NL from the Netherlands. What is it? 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. Something like that?
It's almost 2 a.m. RAM. Yeah. The
Still
last
got a
time we
couple.
did it was a little bit earlier. The last time we did it, I actually checked, but it's fine.
Yes. But we will go shorter. So we're gonna end at the same time. I think we started at
Yeah.
7:30 and we
Yeah.
went
So that's like
to
yeah. Yeah. No, that's like the I think that's the perfect compromise, guys. And for people who doesn't know who I am, my name is Infinity NL. Everybody can know me from the Dutch channel. It's the biggest Dutch channel. Probably not the biggest, but like I'm like the only one that has a disaster series on my channel. So that's like my big sponsorship is like the disaster series. So you need to check that one out. Part seven's coming up. I don't know when.
part you're only
Um,
on part 7? You're kinda slacking, honestly.
yeah, I'm actually I have done 6 parts, but like on like it comes out like one a yearly thing. So once a year we will have the disaster series ready.
Is
It
it?
takes a
I
long
thought you
time to to get all these disasters, and there's not a lot of disaster thing going on in the Netherlands. Besides other stuff. But it's
why didn't you do a disaster vacation edition from when you're on your hammock vacation?
yeah, well, there weren't. It's not really a big disaster. Like the only disaster I really had is that I had not enough time to watch The Office on the plane because I went to a beautiful Spain like I always do, and I thought like I got a week-long vacation, and then you gotta ask yourself what's your perfect idea of a vacation. Like, what would you do in a span of like a week? Because I had my plans ready and I've done everything I could do, but like I was wondering what would you do in like that week?
Me in a week? I mean, I go on a bunch of vacations. What do I got a cruise to Bermuda coming up in a couple weeks. I'm going to Hawaii for 2 weeks. I went to, Jackson Hole for a week snowboarding. What else do I got? I went to Orlando. Dude, I blow so much money. I'm a rich white privileged man. I blow so much money on vacations, it's insane. Um, I don't know, I'm a fan of tropical. I'm a big tropical guy, so if I can go to an all-inclusive, get some alcohol and some beach time, I'm in. That's me. That's what I would prefer to do. Oh boy, there we go. We got pushed through because they love your
Yeah, there are 32 people watching. Now I really need to get my
start
vacation out
stripping,
there.
take the clothes off. We were prepared for
Uh,
this.
Unfortunately, guys, I can't do that due to age restrictions. Also, like another bad news, I could not wake up the dog. The pupper wasn't here for me, so you don't wake up a sleeping dog. I mean, he went away. He went to the other room. Like, I mean, he can open up doors by himself. By the way, he's a very smart Aussie, so he can just walk away. He doesn't want to be on stream. Maybe next year. Trash Channel says I'm going to Mars for 2 weeks. He's going with our good old boy,
With
Elon
Elon,
Musk.
right? Is that Elon? You're going with Elon?
Yeah, I think he probably will be. I mean, make sure there's like a connection so you can watch The Office on your right there, like with the rockets. Because that's what I did, guys. I actually finished The Office in Spain. I had planned it exactly like that, and I
You
liked
finished
it.
the whole series?
Yeah, I finished it. I finished all 9 seasons. I'm done with it. I'm ready for the paper. The next show coming up. I'm actually having my review will be out tomorrow on the channel.
Of
I
The
will have my
Office.
review ready of The Office. I liked it. I mean, I gave it a solid 8. So it's a decent sitcom. I think I was just disappointed with the fact about Michael Scott's return. I don't think it was a very great return. I did not expect him to return, but yeah, I don't think it was very great.
Did you
So
think it as soon as he left, did you think the show went downhill?
as soon as he left, the show definitely went downhill, right? Because he was like, the heart of the show, as I might add. Like, he was literally the show. He's like the Cartman of South Park. If you don't have Cartman, you don't really have South Park. It's like the same kind of thing. But then, like 2 seasons later, for the final episode, like the grand finale, uh, they made him return, right, at the wedding. I think that was a very great return because it's like his soul left his body. Like it didn't really feel like Michael Scott to me at all.
I think he said he didn't wanna come back if the episode was made about him, so I think they just added him in as, like, a side note, so I think that was
Yeah, it,
planned
it
because I don't.
definitely. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Like he definitely was a side note. So yeah, but I don't think it was. I wanted a more spectacular return in that sense. But overall, like the finale, it was great. Yeah, I liked it overall. It's a great sitcom. So definitely, probably will rewatch it when I got time.
So, yeah, that's so now I'm so the main thing we need to get into is the vacation. So you, because how did you watch The Office on a plane that basically took 20 minutes? Like, break me through your vacation of Spain. Like, why do Europeans just like fly somewhere that's not in Europe? Like, what's the point? They're all the same country, aren't they? It's like the same thing.
Because
Walk me
not
through it.
everyone, you don't wanna get like in a car ride like 16 hours or something. Like I mean, from my point to Spain, it's like 16-hour car ride. I mean, that's awful. I mean, if you go in a plane, you're like 1 hour. You're like there. You can just change into your swimming suit and you can just jump in immediately, right? So I think it's better to go flying, to be honest.
How much does a Netherlands to Spain ticket run you? Is it cheap?
Yeah, it was like around. Yeah, we were a little bit disappointed. I mean, the last time I checked, like the last time I went flying, it's like 2 years ago. Then prices were way down. Then now it's like 200 euros to go on the plane.
Really?
Like,
200
yeah,
just for
yeah,
a flight to Spain?
yeah, 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 and that's like one of the cheaper we could find. So it's like complete disaster. It will be cheaper to go with the car, even with all the tolls you get on the way. It still will be cheaper, but yeah, everything is just so damn expensive here. It's not even funny anymore. So
So
I I
what
I, I need people to join my army, like the Netherlands thing, but don't come to the Netherlands because it's like not worth it at all.
there's nothing, so there's
I'm
no
not gonna, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I don't like the Netherlands anymore. I will probably move.
anymore. There was a time where you did like it.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Like maybe 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. I like basically before like the Saint Nicholas festival got deemed racist because of the black little helpers called Zwarte Pieten. When those woke people came in and ruined that party for us, that tradition, that's when it actually all went downhill, in my opinion.
Did wait,
And
is Netherlands woke? Is that kinda what it is now?
yeah, no, it definitely is. It's more woke than ever. So no, I don't need that. So and it's expensive. It's expensive and woke because I'm as white as milk, and they're not gonna give you anything if you're like white as milk, right? So
So they're looking for the diversity, equity, and inclusion there.
yeah, yeah, that's definitely what's happening. I mean, we kind of need Trump. We
Oh
kind of
boy.
do.
After his
Yeah,
term's up, maybe he can come on over. He can take over. You guys got a king and a queen, right?
yeah, yeah, we do. I mean, he stayed over. I think they went along fine. I think. I mean, there was a lot of gold. I mean, Trump loves gold. We all know that. So I
I
think
thought
they were buddies.
I thought the general consensus of Europeans thinking of America is that they all hate us and they hate Trump.
Um. Well, I don't. I'm not really sure. I think it's like a little bit 50-50, right? It kind of really depends. Like there's almost a lot. people that I think a lot of more people are going to be moving, out of the Netherlands very, very soon. Like especially as youngins, as young people. Uh, yeah, I think the Netherlands is there won't be any Netherlands people left like in a few years. I'm afraid.
Oh my god. Also, I don't know, I think Z is ghost phantoming because do you see that poll? Better vacation spot, the moon or Mars?
Yeah.
I did not do that, so I don't know how he's controlling the poll
Oh my
while
god.
I'm on the channel. I'm very confused, and now I'm scared.
Yeah. He is ghosting. He's the biggest ghoster here, I think. I think we got a decision here. I mean, the
I
moon
mean, the
landings were
moon.
fake. We all know that. And I'm not really sure about Mars either, to be honest. But I think Mars will be cooler um because it's like further away from Earth, right? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a little further, you could say that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I think
I would still say the moon,
yeah, right. The moon.
because then you could be black on the moon. You never saw the show with Steve Carell, that what is it, Air Force or Space Squad or something? It's a two-season comedy with Steve Carell on Netflix.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything other with Steve Carell. I really need to do that, but I'm really curious about that one too. So we will probably watch that one.
So, back to your vacation, so you flew to Spain. What is the purpose? Like, what did you do? Because all I saw was hammocks. So please tell me there's something more in Spain than hammocks. And how did you bring a hammock on a plane?
Well, we didn't. I didn't actually bring a hammock on the plane. I mean, it was already there when I arrived because my
Oh, so
parents went with.
this wasn't
No,
your hammock.
it was my hammock, but my parents did have the hammock because they went with the camper before we went. Right? We came in
Okay.
later with the plane, so the hammock was already there. So that's why. And in terms of what I did, I think you know 80% was hammock time. The other percents were like the office time, and the other percent was like beach time. That's basically what I did. I like it's like the circle of my vacation, right? It's like those three main things to be
So
sunburned.
your parents did the 16-hour drive to Spain.
Yes.
I still have no idea how this man is doing banana hammock or regular hammock. What the hell? How
What's
is
a banana hammock? What's a banana hammock?
you seriously don't
I
know what a
mean, you would
banana
say
hammock
I'm a,
is?
like I'm not a really an. You might be surprised with this one, but I'm not really a hammock expert. So I really need some more context on this banana hammock thing.
You've never heard of a banana hammock.
No, I have never heard of it. I just know the regular hammock. The pictures of what I showed you.
What I need you to do is go to, I assume Netherlands has some nightclubs nearby, right?
Uh, Amsterdam, maybe. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not nearby anything anywhere I am, but I hope it's close. I hope it's close.
Wait, so
I'm just gonna look it up, man.
you're saying a young whippersnapper like yourself can't just go out on the town on a weekend and find a party spot in
Oh my
your
god. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I'm not. No, yeah, I see these. I see what this is about. I
uh,
can show you guys this. This is way out of my league. I will just go
Caravaggio's
regular.
here,
I
my
will go
man.
regular. I will go regular. Sorry, I will go regular. That's my final decision.
You're not a fan of the banana hammock, huh?
No, I'm not a fan of it. I'm really glad Z is making us choose between those things, but I don't. I rather don't have a choice. I really want to stick with what I have, and
Okay.
it's like my regular hammock. And people are like, they they ask me all the time, like, doesn't your back hurt? Because I literally sleep in that. I think that's a Dutch man.
Oh my god, he's calling you out. He can tell you're Dutch. How about that?
Of course.
Is the
Of course.
accent that noticeable?
Yeah, I mean, I've got an accent, but I don't know if this is a record a viewer of you guys,
No,
or is
Carvaggio? Yeah, yeah,
oh,
he's one of our local guys. I don't know where I think he's Italian. I assume he's from Europe. I don't know. He looks 7
oh
feet
man,
tall.
I look 7 feet. I am kind of slender. I'm gonna give that one. I am definitely kind of slender.
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, Netherlands are known for tall people. How tall are you?
I'm 1 meter 80 centimeters to be exact.
Uh,
Like on the last time I checked, on my ID, that's what it says. So
yeah, but in,
I,
like,
I I know
actually,
people that are like over 2 meters right here. So I'm actually small, right? There are
in
people over two
American
meters.
terms, how tall are you? In American, do an American conversion for me.
Well, I might be who's more slender. I will say Infinity is more slender. I mean, what the heck is this guy doing? A conversion in feet? I have no idea. I don't know. I've never done anything in feet, my guy. I
Are you
really haven't.
pushing
I mean, I
Google
don't
it.
need
What
to see
is
it.
I don't know. You're on the computer. Type in what is 100 and whatever the fuck you are in
I'm
feet.
100. Well, let's round it up, right? Because I have no idea what the fuck these numbers all mean. I'm 6 feet. That's what it
That's
says.
it? You're like a midget in terms of Netherlandish.
Yeah, I am. No, I'm actually regular, right? I'm actually it's average. I think it's average. I
I
mean,
mean,
I
I
can
guess,
look
yeah,
it up too. I mean,
if that's the average, yeah, what's the average height of a Dutchman? Because I feel like in America, the average height's like 5'10", so I think it's taller. The
it's
average height
6,
is okay, so that is the average height, alright.
and yeah, that's it. It's for men. It's like 6 feet. For women, it's 5 feet.
Dear lord with these polls, dude. He keeps putting more polls.
Does he keep more? I mean, what the fuck is he on about,
I
man?
have no he's not even commenting, so there's just polls. That's all he's doing is just polls. Oh, and
Is
there's another one, I
infinity an
think.
average man? I mean, you can look it up, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I got a say in this, right? I mean, they're like, we have got 7 likes already. Thank you, guys. I
Is,
appreciate it.
is your dad taller than you, or are you the shortest one, or are you
No,
the
no, no, no. My dad, like, has some Spanish genes for real, right? So he's like, I think for sure, like 2 heads smaller than me.
oh my
Like
god,
if I'm here, like my dad's like here, right, somewhere like here. Looks
so
like I'm about to suck my neck.
you're not even full-blooded Netherlands. You're part Spanish.
I I've never done like a test like that because it's super expensive to do like a DNA and me kind of thing. But I will say for sure that if I if I try to do it, and I think it won't be fully, yeah, it will never be fully 100% Netherlands, but I think there's a lot of Spanish in there too, to be probably. Or maybe not. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm assuming at least. I mean, like with my last name is Ross. That's a Spanish name. Ross is Spanish. It's not a Dutch. Yeah, it's not a Dutch last name. So definitely has some roots there.
Spain then.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't. I've been to Spain since I was like a little baby, right? So, like I was a
No other
tiny since
European
ever since I was a tiny penguin, I went to Spain. So probably to. Am I Asian? Is that what he's saying? Am I
Did
an
you
Asian
say
guy?
no, Spanish. He is a Spaniard, and apparently Caravaggio thinks you like chorizo.
Never had it.
Oh my
But I
you're a
want to
bad
have a dog
Spaniard.
called chorizo. I really want to have a dog like that.
You've
Now, we're in
never
the Netherlands. We just eat very boring stuff like potatoes and like carrots or something like potatoes, carrots on the side. There's nothing fancy. I mean, if we eat something hotter, then than our own temperature, like our body temperature. Like anything that's slightly spicy, we will just probably not gonna make it to the end of the night. Just
Oh my
saying.
god.
So
What,
it's
you
yeah, no,
have
it's not very. The Netherlands is just it doesn't really have a lot of redeeming qualities. I'm gonna be completely honest.
why don't you move to America?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. I mean, I need to move a lot of stuff in order, you know. I need to move a lot of stuff before, and I don't think I'm really ready for that. I mean, I need to move this Back to the Future sign with me too. I mean, how am I going to move that quick, right?
What if there's a midnight premiere in America of Back to the Future, the reboot?
Well, I don't want there to be a reboot of Back to the Future. No real fans want a reboot. But what they have done recently, I'm not really sure where it was. I think it was the United States. Is because the movie was like 40 turned 40 years old. They like uh, replayed it in the
Oh, yeah, the
cinemas.
re-release, yeah, the anniversary,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah.
re-released it. So I will probably if that's the case, yeah, I will go. Yeah.
Have you so none of your parents, nobody's been to America, I'm guessing?
Nope, no, we haven't left Europe ever. I mean, technically we did, because we went to London. So I actually needed to get the passport before I went to see the musical. So that's basically the only time I left this
Don't you
place,
need
this
a
forsaken
passport
place.
to go to Spain?
No,
Really?
no, you don't. No.
Because it's part of Europe, you don't actually have to.
Yeah, you no, you don't have to do it. I mean, it's basically your neighbors, right? It's I mean, you go to Belgium, then you go to France. You gotta pass that awful country, and then you're in Spain. So it's like it's really no big deal. No.
How about that? I thought you would, I thought jumping countries within Europe, you need a passport, but okay, alright, interesting.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there are like some redeeming qualities here. I'm very sure about that. But yeah, it is really declining. It is really declining. Uh, there's no truck convoy anymore. Or like people are just getting fucking upset. More blacks. Yeah. No, okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, right? So everyone that's black in the, you know, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm
Oh
not,
my
it's
god.
like 2 a.m. I'm just messing around, guys. I'm really just messing
Oh
around.
boy.
I guess I'm just a little bit upset, you know, because there really hasn't been anything good lately for me.
No, yeah, there's
You
no
know.
good blacks around, is what you're saying? He's r Carvaccio's like, he's right.
Oh no,
I
I'm
can't
not right at all. I'm not right at all.
I can't
I'm
tell, is
wrong.
Caravaggio, are you actually Italian or are you in America? Are you closer to our duchy? Are you closer to us in Orcu? Like, where are you? You must know. You could go visit Caravaggio in Italy. Italy's great. I love Italy.
Oh,
See? What the f that doesn't answer it. That's fucking Spanish. That's neither of those things that I said.
it doesn't
That's ne
explain a thing.
that just confuses me more. You're actually Spanish? Or are you Portuguese? Maybe that's a little.
I probably gotta pick up this Duolingo app I downloaded. I'm very terrible at keeping a streak at that one. I gotta say, very
I was
terrible at
gonna say
keeping a streak.
your English is, like, basically spot on.
Well, minus the accent, right? I don't really. I need to practice my Spanish because speaking English with this accent is a challenge, but also speaking Spanish with this accent is even more of a challenge. And that's why I just give up you know, after like a 3 week or like a 3 day streak, you know?
Wait, you actually know enough Spanish to speak it fluently?
No, it's because I just give up on learning it. I picked up the app like 4 times already, but I can't keep myself to get a very long streak going on the app, you know. I mean, I see people like that have a 700 streak. I can't even hold a fucking week. So no.
C is Italian? No, C is Spanish, like the Arabian Sea. Actually, no, C is C Spanish or C Italian? I don't even know, man. I'm a bad Italian. I'm only 50% Italian. Mi chiamo Noob. That's I remember that. I
Yeah,
got a hundred.
well,
I got 110 in my Italian class in college.
I know about Mario Brothers, and I know about pizza.
Those fake
Does
ass
that count me
pointers.
in too? I mean,
So
I
Carva,
probably don't. I probably know enough, right? If I know those two things, I can just move to Italy as well. I mean, I think anywhere outside the Netherlands is better. I'm not really talking about leaving Europe in general. I'm just talking about leaving Netherlands, to be honest, and not Belgium because it's basically
the
a
same thing.
15-minute drive from here. But the roads in Belgium are like you're going to you want to commute suicide fast. I'm not talking about. Just go to Belgium, try to drive over this road. I mean, there's like not a single road in Belgium that's finished, right? I mean, that's one thing the Netherlands can do very, very well. It's building things. It's like building shit, like highways. I mean, you don't even want to know how much highway we have. Like in this small area of a country, it's extremely complicated things we built, like bridges, uh, just pumping out houses on every small field we've got, like every small thing, like everything is getting built out of the ground. But I don't
So
care
they're
about
building
that
brand new
because
houses.
we can't buy anything of it because the other people get that. I mean,
And didn't
I
you say
mean,
the average house is like $700,000 in your goddamn country?
yeah. If I have to, I can fact check it right now, but I think it's like 500,000, something like that. I will
Dear
check it.
Lord. Let me go get my picture ready for my so you're we got off topic, but you're comparing your travel from what do you call it? Spain, where you gotta do a real man's vacation, which is with strippers. And hold on, let's see if you can look at this. Look at
Oh my
this.
God, no way.
Yeah. That's how we do it here in OrcU. Yeah, they're pretty hot, right? Yeah.
Where are the where are the hammocks?
So where's the what?
Where's the hammock?
Where's no hammock? There's just a banana hammock somewhere down here. Look at that. Those are
Oh my,
I saw their boobies right before this picture. So,
oh
yeah.
no.
In
No, that's
Vegas,
not what I call
I was the star
that's
of the show.
that's not what I call very good vacation, man. I mean, that's
What do
not
you mean?
vacation at all.
Are you se
It looks stressful enough, right? It just looks stressful enough. Just
I
try
was
watching The Office on a plane. Just
I
try
was
doing it
brought
once.
on stage with naked women and danced and got dressed up as Elvis. How is that a bad vacation?
Well, I'm not really sure about the Elvis part. Does sound great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was awesome,
But
and
I
then
just
people
me
thought I was a pay
I just don't see the point. If you go to a vacation to only do that without even watching The Office, I don't think there's a point,
I don't well,
right?
first of all, I've seen The Office like 3 times, so I don't know that I need to watch it again. The Office is
Well,
fantastic. I'm trying to
yeah.
think of what I did watch on the plane over there, 'cause a flight to Vegas from where I am is like 8 hours with my layover and my delay. So it took me 8 hours to get there, and then I was only in Vegas for like 30 hours, and then I flew back and got another delay, so I spent about 18 hours in an airport for about 30 hours in Vegas. So it was a bit of a long weekend.
Well, that's
And
actually very impressive.
yeah, and what I didn't realize until what was it, 3 days ago? We were walking up and down the strip. My one friend had a vasectomy recently, and apparently, when you walk a very long while in the heat with a vasectomy, you almost lose your testicle because it ballooned like a watermelon, and he almost had to have it amputated.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, is it yet even seeing this? Are they
Yeah.
even hearing what's going on right here? That doesn't sound like a very relaxing vacation. I still have my testicles intact after this vacation because I didn't do anything at all, basically, right? That's the point. You don't do anything on vacation.
Well, that's it was a work it was a bachelor party, so you have to do some things at a bachelor party. So, it wasn't just any vacation.
All right, that's fair. I've never been to such a party before, but now I know how one go.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Vegas is no joke. And then I saw
Yeah,
what yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah, it's on
what were
my
you saying?
list. It's on my list, right? To
To
go
go
to
to
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, definitely, because you can dress up. Who doesn't want to dress up like Elvis, right?
I mean, you could do whatever you want. I also, right after this show, we went to a place called Fremont Street, which I don't know if you have like a drug alley in the Netherlands. Like, if there's a bunch of degenerate homeless people, like, do you have a place where there's like everyone just gathers to do narcotics? Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's basically just every alley, man. It's like my neighbors. It's like my street. It's like every alley here. So yeah, it's basically everywhere. So yes,
Okay, well,
and
so basically,
I'm not even
Fremont
talking about
Street.
Amsterdam. I'm keeping Amsterdam out of this. That's how horrible it is.
Okay, yeah, that's basically like Amsterdam. Okay, all right, yeah. So then, basically, what I did after the titty show with these hot little strippers is we walked down a street where there was a bunch of people dressed up. In particular, there was two really ugly women dressed as nuns, but in their outfit they had the tits cut out. So then their tits were out, and they got us on all fours and started whipping us and smashing their tits on our head. So that happened at, like, 3 AM. So that was fun.
So yes, it definitely sounds very interesting. I'm gonna be honest. It does sound interesting, but I will rather have that like I will rather have something like that on a viewing standpoint, like outside, right? I don't wanna experience it. If you're actually doing that, if I was with you right there at that moment, I will actually just watch The Office instead and just wait till you were done.
On a hammock.
Yeah, probably. I would just bring the hammock on there with me, right? So everywhere I go, I can just lay in the hammock, watch The Office, and it actually sucks, man. I'm gonna be honest, it really sucks. Tomorrow I have my review ready. I mean, you've done your review about the titty spanking stuff, and I've done my review on The Office. And now that I've done it, there's like nothing more. What am I supposed to watch? Because there's nothing better out there right now.
Watch no, here's a show. I don't know where it's on. Do you have Amazon Prime over there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not totally retards in here.
Wow, I mean, I don't who's to say? I mean, what you should watch is there's a show called Psych, and it's brilliant. It's one of the best shows ever made, Psych. It's like a
Suck.
comedy detective show. It's got 8 seasons. It'll take up your time on the hammock. I'm telling you, it's one of the best shows you'll ever watch.
All right.
It went off the air, it was on USA Network. I forget when it went off the air. Probably like 10 years ago. Then they made standalone movies. There's 3 standalone movies. It is one of my favorite shows, and the main guy, Sean, is basically my personality. So, it's absolutely brilliant.
So have
Also,
I?
Caravaggio, you don't wanna be beaten by fat, ugly strippers with, nun tits out and their holy water.
I mean, I think he talk. Maybe he's talking about me. Like, I mean, which I can understand, to be honest, right? Because it doesn't really sound that. It is hell, like but it's my favorite part of the day. So it definitely is hell.
And then Caravaggio, I'm sorry about the poll. Apparently Z left and he stopped stalking us, who was doing all the polls. I have no idea how to do a poll while I'm also live streaming and burning through my battery. So there's only so much I know how to do. I'm just here as the talent. Z is the one who is the slave labor.
That's true. And I'm probably gonna be, you know, hit with the spoon very fast, very quickly because Z needs that money and he's like the showrunner of this channel. He's like the digital freak of this channel. He makes sure everything runs well. He's like the ghost. I mean, he doesn't let himself know, right? But you can feel his presence everywhere in the stream.
I
That's
mean,
for sure.
oh wait, he just ended a poll, or I don't know if did he end this poll or is the poll just ending on its own? Maybe you're gonna get your poll wish. I'm not sure. Who's to say? But we're gonna be ending this soon, so Z needs to get on his poll shit if he's gonna actually post something. Um,
Well, he's just this. He's just not here. He's like a little ghosty guy, and I don't really like it. I mean, he needs to let himself know very fast
all right.
because I
Well,
don't like him being in my walls.
yeah. Well, like I said, you better rest up because I think he is gonna want us to do another video and have you do your hyper fleekazoid edit and see if we can get some views on it.
Oh
So you
my
better.
god! You mean the thing that like crashed my PC before?
Yep.
Oh, my
Get a new
PC can't
PC.
wait for it.
We gave your PC a month off. It's time. We got to see if we can strike gold again.
My PC. I think my PC is ready. I mean, I'm trying to cool it down. With the good old airco right here. I mean, he really needs it because I'm actually abusing my PC and I use it like just drag over 50 files at once. He doesn't care. If it explodes one day, then you guys know where I've been.
Also, Z did who the hell is Ernesto Hoost and pickled herrings? I don't know what any of those things are. Oh my God, Doc's here. Doc showed up.
And
Doc, you better subscribe to our tiny penguins.
yeah, definitely subscribe, guys. I mean, we're close to hitting the 400 subscriber mark. I'm going to do my reviews very soon about The Office. I'm going to do a lot more gaming stuff too. I'm gonna play Gears for
Yeah,
Noob
you are.
Noob.
We're gonna play it together, and I'm gonna beat your
Do
ass.
Yeah, we will see about that, but I'm just not sure it's gonna beat Battlefield 6. That's all I'm gonna say, right?
No, it's better than Battlefield. Doc's gonna get it. You can play with Doc and murder Doc. That's always fun because he's terrible at video games. Z is also terrible at video games, so you can be better than a lot of people in this chat.
I don't know how much ass I will beat, and I'm very curious if I can even beat it. But Z can spell pickled, but his heart is pure. Nice, the star of Orky was being interviewed.
That's how we spell pickle in
Love
America,
it.
boy. American
Yeah, guys.
pickles.
This interview, just it's a great interview. It's been an honor, to be part
Yeah.
of an interview. I mean,
Technically, this I
I,
don't know
I
what this was just randomly seeing if we get tiny penguins for you. This is our goal to do a noob at infinity stream once a month to gather tiny penguins for you.
I mean, I think last time there were a few penguins jumping in. I mean, they were jumping the shark. I mean, they were. I thought that they got interested, and then they see my Fortnite stuff. They see my disaster stuff. Uh, I'm trying to do food reviews soon. I will be getting into Dutch food reviews, so you can actually see how boring the food is right here. We got something called frikandels. I mean, you should look it up. It's amazing. I'm going to try it out soon. Uh, with a lot of different sausages as well, and just whatever. Maybe I will review beers, or I will get some wine in there. Who knows?
What
I'm just going
what
to get
you
extremely
what you
drunk.
need to do is do a series where you go and search out all the blacks in the Netherlands and ask them why. Like, why did they invade?
Well, I don't. I don't blame the blacks in this instance because, imagine like you have an amazing country like filled with villas that are over like a million, like 4 million words,
Mhm.
and then with pools and everything, and you don't have to work for it. You you don't have to do anything, and it's like the borders are wide open. What would you do? I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the government. That's all I'm
For letting
saying.
them in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm gonna
So
cut
you
a lot
don't
of things
blame them
out.
for trying to become white. You're just like, don't let them in. All right.
Now let me be the only one that clip farms this. this live stream, please, because things can get out of context really fast with this stream. I
We're
feel
not
like.
gonna hold on, what's Carpaccio say? Get the blacks to try and what the hell does it say? Try and pickle herring. Maybe they will go home. I still don't know what that is. I still have no idea what that is. I
Uh,
like your lemons though. If you're from the Amalfi Coast, Caravaggio lemons. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
yeah, it's. I mean, look, I'm gonna watch my words here very, very, very carefully, guys. I'm gonna say this once more. I'm mad at our government for letting everyone in, right? It doesn't need to be just.
Specifically
I'm mad.
though,
I'm mad at the government for letting black people in our country, but not because they're black.
because they're not people, is what you're saying.
No, like I'm not saying they're. Yeah, I think it's best I will end this chapter with this. Just don't go into the Netherlands, guys. I mean, just close the borders. The Netherlands is for Netherlands people only. Um, am I sounding like Trump? I don't. I
Yeah,
really don't
kind
want
of.
to.
You're Netherlandish Trump. It's pretty funny.
I need to get myself. I need a little bit more orange tan. I need a little bit more tinier hands. I need to get a little more weight on. I don't know how to do it. I already eat a lot, but it doesn't seem like it. But I do eat a lot. Uh, I guess a little bit more Big Macs. Like there's a McDonald's literally around the corner from here. So yeah, I can get a little bit Big Mac in here, a little bit Big Mac action. We will see what happens. But I'm not racist at all. I love everyone who subscribes to my channel, but I do hate everyone that isn't subscribed. So
As you
just
should, because
subscribe
they
to the
suck.
channel.
They
Yeah, they
suck because they
definitely
should
do.
be
So,
subscribed.
and stay because I got a lot of people that actually go in there and then they leave. Like, why would you subscribe in the first place?
Like
Why?
Caravaggio, go support your fellow European. Italians hate the blacks, and so do the Netherlandish people. You guys are one and the same.
It's true. Everyone is equal on my channel. They subscribe to my channel, and I will assume the Orku, the official Our Reviews Will Kill You, channel. So just subscribe to all of our channels. Subscribe to all the people in the chat that have channels, and there won't be any racist anymore.
Exactly. Well, I think on that note, we should end it. And I appreciate you coming on, buddy. Next time, we will see if we can gather more tiny penguins. Drop the link. See, look at that. You got one. You got a tiny penguin right there. You got to drop the link.
Uh,
I don't know how you can drop the link,
Link,
to be
I think
honest.
link. I actually don't think link work in the chat, right? That never has worked before, right? I can try. I mean, I will try.
Caravaggio. Oh, yeah, I
No,
was gonna say, he let's before he goes, let's see if he can send the link. I don't know how to do it.
but
So
but but if everything is done correctly here, the link will be on the bottom of this video. So just check, right?
yeah, and
No
if you can,
problem.
Caravaggio, we will find you a way to get it next time when you're on our live stream for real on Fridays.
I mean, I will check
So
it. I mean, I will check my when this stream is ended. I will check my statistics if everything is growing or not. I mean, I can actually see exactly who subscribed and not. So please subscribe. Don't fool me. You can't fool me. I will hunt you down. I will get my dog to come after you, even though he's asleep.
yeah,
But
I'm
he's
trying to
very scared.
see. Yeah, I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to respond to these people here.
I mean, that's why
I
I
have
have
no idea how to
the
actually like do a
PCA.
comment.
It's much easier on the PC.
It is.
And you can donate. You can donate. I've donated on here before, guys. I've donated tons of money to the channel, so you can also donate.
Yes. Give us all the money because we are poor and we need it all. What's the channel called? It's called
Well,
Infinity
I will
NL.
type. It's literally my name, but okay. I'm getting a little bit mad at these people. I'm gonna be. This is it, right? Just type it in.
There you go. And you can just click on his name. Yeah, there you go. Infinity NL.
Send you dog. I love dog. Yeah, well, there's a lot of Darkmont videos on my channel from when he is a pupper. Uh, areas now. A lot of walking, a lot of dark things, I guess. I mean, you can follow my dog by the day,
He's a good
and
boy.
follow me on it and check my Instagram. I will, you know, send it here to like this. It's a totally different name, but it's still me. So check that one out as well. I'm very active on Instagram.
And then
More updates on the dog, more updates on the channel over there.
before we go, I will
So
show off my brand new customized Pikachu and Blastoise gaming things that are awesome.
god
So
damn, that sounds how much
custom, it is custom.
definitely looks extremely expensive. I'm gonna be honest.
They are 3D printed. They were free. So
Oh my, oh well, that's better. That's better.
and they are built to hang on the wall. So I just haven't hung them yet because I don't know. Oh god, let's see if I. Oh shit! No, I shouldn't have moved it. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. All right, kiddo. Well, I will let you get your beauty sleep because I know it's late for you, and I appreciate you coming on. Remember, everybody, subscribe to Infinity NL. He is the best, and I'm sure we will see him on our live stream. Right, Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
I never miss a stream.
That's a bold faced lie.
That's probably a lie, but we're not gonna talk about that. I want
It's
to
because he's
appreciate everyone in the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following, and we will catch you in the next one.
on to the next one, buddy. See ya.